Take a look around and ask yourself these two questions. Am I living the life that I want to live? And have I surrounded myself only with that which will bring me closer to my dreams each and every day? And if the answer to either of those questions is no, let me take this moment to remind you how short our time on this planet really is. There's no time for toiling away in jobs we hate to buy things we don't need so we can impress people we don't even know. When I was a child, my vision of the future was so visceral that it bordered on tangible. I could see it so clearly that it felt more like a memory, like my daydreaming was actually reminiscent. I knew what the future held for me with such certainty that my dreams didn't feel like dreams at all. They were my destiny. Somewhere along the way I strayed. Without realizing when, why, or how, I veered off my path and I found myself trapped in a life that looked nothing like the one I had envisioned for myself. After a tremendous amount of introspection, I figured out what happened and I set about fixing it. This was no small task, and the process was really painful. But during that journey, I realized that simple, elegant rules should govern our pursuit of happiness. And those rules are just as effective in business as they are in life. I distilled the process into its simplest components, and that framework became the foundation of the work that I do, the life that I've recaptured, and the theme for my upcoming book. As an outspoken outlier, I refuse to let someone else's expectations define my personal or my professional life. Do you feel that your momentum has stalled? Like some invisible force is limiting your personal, professional, or organizational development? Do you yearn for that flutter you used to feel in your heart when you envision the future? And do you know deep down in your soul that you were destined for something greater? That your life was meant to have purpose and meaning long after you're gone? Do you or your organization want? No. Do you need change, but you just don't know where to start? Throughout my life and during my decades in business, I've made many, many mistakes. But the biggest one I ever made was allowing my path to be defined by someone else. Today, I help people, professionals, and organizations define success on their own terms and create the physical and mental framework required to achieve it. The first step is, and always will be, do you believe it's possible?